Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy and this is the Let's Play on the Felsbrunn. 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 We fast forwarded today and now we are just sort of fertilizing the fields with our liquid fertilizer this time to get them to 100%, which is pretty easy. Done. Doesn't use a ton of fertilizer, so I think we should manage not both of these fields, maybe almost both of these fields. And it's good that it actually isn't doesn't seem like an issue with get stuck on it. That's kind of cool. The bushes there, they actually get stuck, the arms, the boom on it, which is kind of cool, I think. It seems to be working out pretty cool. Nicely. So it doesn't, even though we have crop destruction enabled, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything at this growth stage anyway, so that's good. See what happens when we spray it with herbicides later on, but that's a later problem. First we need to spray these fields with fertilizer to get them to 100%. So nice. And we have our oats growing there on the other side. We need horses, they need a lot of exercise today. I hope I can get, maybe I can get my daughter to do that. I'm not sure though. She seemed really excited at first, and then she sort of, the excitement sort of stopped. But that's understandable. Maybe it's not the most fun thing. I have no idea where I'm driving or what I've covered, but I think this is good enough. Go over here, and then we have the oats. Here you can actually see a little bit of a difference where you've driven and sprayed and not where you haven't. So that's kind of cool. Oh, we get a bit of oat which we can give to our horses. And then we can save it somehow. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to save it, but we'll figure it out. So maybe, worst case, I can just put it in a big pile on the ground, I guess. I guess that's worst case scenario. I like the fact that I implemented the spray that it starts spraying from the middle and moves out on the arm, on the boom. That's pretty good. Cool. So we do need to get some sort of combine later on. I don't know, I guess maybe we could rent it at first, or we'll just buy it. I'm not sure what we'll do, but we'll need a combine anyway. Otherwise we're pretty set for everything we need to do on this map. Or I've been planning to do anyway. I think that's pretty much okay otherwise. Can't figure out if there's something else we need to do. We could do, I mean, that's one of the things that could have been nice to do on this map, was to actually well, I guess we could do it when the oats and when we harvest those, we could actually do some baling. Internet. But oh, I'm way off. Sorry. God, I can't see where I'm going. think around there, maybe, if I can manage to stay straight. Not too easy to stay straight though. Pretty easy to this is why I would love the GPS mod. I can see where I've been going and not, where I haven't been. Because now I'm swaying, because it looks like I swayed on the path that way, on the when I drove the other direction, so that's probably why. I don't know if you get better at this as you practice it or something. I can't really feel that I'm getting better at it. Maybe I am, but I can't really see it and feel it. Just moving along, trying to do the best I can. I didn't need to go the entire way because I don't have that, so there you go. Here you can see it pretty distinctly where the edge is. I guess one more lap on this, and so I guess even though I don't have crop tires or narrow tires here, we are not destroying the crops. So at this growth stage, crop destruction isn't activated, or it doesn't do anything. We're just driving over it. Maybe that's realistic, I don't know. When the plants are this small, maybe they don't take damage from a tractor driving over them. Or they do. I don't know. I have no idea. I had to take out another piece of loan to be able to buy the fertilizer for this one. But that's okay, I guess. I like the way those bushes and other stuff is swaying there when you drive over them or hit them or knock them over, not knock them over. So I did service my tractor also and some other equipment I had, and just to keep it going well. Didn't have much problems with it anyway, but I might as well service it, I thought. It's good to do. Good practice to keep, good thing to keep it going when you have a tractor like this. So I think when it comes to spraying herbicide, we'll probably end up with tram lines. But that's okay. I think it's okay. So let's see. Should probably extend this field a little bit further to get a little bit out of it, because we're not going to do much. Actually, we can combine these two fields next growth cycle or next year in the game and make the fields bigger. We need to buy a plow then. The plows aren't too expensive, so it's not a big deal, but see, empty that. And we can fill this up. So we have herbicides in here. Can't really see anything, it's hard backing up here. Lower that, release it. Okay, we need to actually need our front loader arms. Where are they? They're over here. No, not front loader arms. They're on. We need our pallet fork is the word I'm looking for. So we can put this somewhere. Which I can't see. I really should try and install a mod where you can move the internal views. We'll put it over here, I guess, with this. Actually, we have some hay there. No, we don't need hay. We already gave the horses hay. We do need some... what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember. Straw. Straw is the word I'm looking for. We do need to refill the straw. It's not a big deal yet, but we need to do it pretty soon. And then we need to do something and give them some oats too, I guess. I don't think we can afford to buy a pallet of oats currently. No, that's like 1400. We don't 900. We need to go do some sort of contracting. Sowing, cultivating, sowing. Harvesting, sowing, fertilizing. Field 14. That's probably a big field, right? 3.9 hectares. We'll do that. 14. And we'll go and fertilize it. We need to buy some more fertilizer, maybe. Yeah. We'll go buy that. And we have a pallet fork right there, so we can, if we want to, we can just bring the rest of it with us, and in case it doesn't fit in our spreader. That is 6 grand is a lot of money. We definitely need that money. It's always good to have a lot of money. Go here. Let's buy a pallet of fertilizer. Like 1600. We actually need to borrow money, I guess, just to buy it. Buy. So let's go and refill this first and see how much will fit into it. Actually, we need to buy one more then. And we'll bring this one on our little trip. Yes. So fill that up. And then we need to get this loaded on here. Oh, it was. Oh. Yep, okay. Yep. So field 14, where is that located? This one. Okay, so we'll just go out here and to right. It's a pretty big field, but it's not gigantically big, so I don't think it's a big problem. I think we'll make a little bit of money, even though we have to borrow some money to buy seeds. I think we did 22 before. It's 22. No, it didn't. 14 too. Maybe we might have done like spraying on 14 or something. I think I did that off screen. I don't think we watched here. Go 14. It's a big field, but I mean, yeah, it's a pretty big field. I'm not gonna say anything. But 6 grand for, I guess 6 grand is with the fertilizer, so That's why you get a lot of money. I apologize for my sneezing. I have my washing machine down. Bad timing. Looks nice. I like the birds. It does add a little bit of realism, even though they're always scurrying away when you come close to them. I guess they do that in real life too. But I do like the birds. I thought it was, when I saw that feature on the game when it was released, I was like, well, that's just really ridiculous. Who cares about birds? But actually, I've come to change my mind. I think it's a pretty cool feature. So I like the birds. I don't know. Do you like the birds? What do you think? What do you guys think about the birds? Do you like them or you don't? Do you like them or what do you think? See if we can get out here. And the birds flying away. Actually, I like it. It's an improvement. Definitely on the general whole farm deal. I'm gonna go and do this. After I've done this, I'm gonna go take the kids to the store. Try to get it a bit early to shop for the food. Usually they do that on weekends because it's easier to find time and then it's not as stressful and you can take the kids and do it and that sort of stuff. My fiance is having she's teaching a course today at a friend's store, so she's into scrapbooking. I don't have a clue about scrapbooking. I have a little clue, but I don't know much about it. But my fiance is really good at it. I can understand that much. Ja, Hannes?
Vad är klockan?
Klockan är 20:09.
Liksom är klockan 10.
Nej, inte än.
Och då kan jag inte gå upp till Alexander.
Nej, inte än. Men om en stund. Eller, ja, jag ska bara spela in klart det här några minuter till. Och sen så ska vi åka och handla. Och sen när vi kommer hem från att handla, då är det nog ungefär en slags... Lyssna klart på mig. Nej, jag får inte ens prata klart. Oh, man. I'm trying to get him to listen to me. I can't even finish the sentence before he goes like, oh, I already heard him. Kids. Oh, well, that's the way it is. So anyway, so my fiance is really good at scrapbooking. She holds these courses. There's a machine called a Silhouette Cameo. I think that's the way you pronounce it. I used to have a parachute when I was a skydiver. I had a parachute called Silhouette, but that's another different. Anyway, so she has this machine, the Silhouette Cameo, which is basically a cutting machine. So it has this knife, you program it, and then you put papers or whatever you want into it, and it cuts patterns out of it, which you program. And you can cut, for instance, if you have some sort of, you can cut letters and stuff out, and you could put that on sweaters and t-shirts and some stuff. So it's a cutting machine basically. But she holds courses in how to use it, which I think is kind of cool. I don't understand it. I think it's really cool when she does t-shirts and that sort of stuff, but basically I have no idea how you do that stuff. But it's good. It's good that she does and knows those things. Hope this was the right field. I guess you could, in theory, be doing stuff on the wrong field. Maybe it will tell you then. I hope it will tell you. Otherwise that's bad if you spend a lot of money spreading fertilizer, like in this case, and you don't get it back. That would be bad. Oh. Don't want to drop the fertilizer pallet in the front there. This is quite a big field. It's not humongously big. I mean, 6 grand is pretty okay for this field, I think. Doesn't seem like the contracting is way overpriced or under. I guess a little bit overpriced. You get overpriced in the sense that you get quite a lot of money for some of the tasks. Some other tasks are really take a lot of time. I think you should be able to get more money from those things, but anyway, it's kind of cool, the contracting aspect of Farming Simulator 19. You could actually just do contracting. Buy a lot of equipment, take out a loan to get it, then do contracting. Like people do in real life. I follow a few Facebook pages where people are contractors, farming or agricultural contractors. I think it's kind of cool. Yay, contract on field 14 finish. I usually just continue and do the whole field because I think that's what they paid for, and for me it's a little weird that I wouldn't do that. So even though the contract is done, basically, I think they paid me to do the whole field, so I'm gonna do the whole field. So we'll go escape, and then we'll go over here to our contracting, and we'll complete. Yes. Now we have a lot of more money. We could actually repay that loan we took out. And we still have quite a lot more money than we had before. Just fill this up. Take this tractor back to our farm. So I'm gonna end the episode there. Next time I'm gonna show you something. I've been fooling around a little bit with trees and selling that. That was kind of cool. I'm gonna show you my truck sitting over there at my little forest. Need to plant more trees though, I think. But it's kind of cool actually. I like it. Interesting. I don't have a big farming harvester or anything, but bought a chainsaw, €1,000, and I have a truck and I can cut them into pieces and then use them, so that's pretty good. Anyway, now I have to take care of the washing machine, and I have to go to the store with my kids, buy food for the next week or so. I'm not going to the store for next week. I'm going to the store to buy food, which we'll eat during the next week. That sounded weird. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Andy, and this has been Let's Play on Farming Simulator 19 on the Felsbrunn map. Felsbrunn, I don't know why that's so hard to remember. Felsbrunn map. And we'll see what we do next time. Trees maybe? Horses? We'll see. The fields are going to be left to where they are. So, if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.